I'm going to UK Nationals and I'm trying to figure out what janky Edison deck I should bring. In the last video, we looked at Sasuke swap. And besides from some inevitable bricking, I think you could say it went pretty well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But for now, let's move on to the next deck on the chopping block. And I'm sure none of you are surprised. We are looking at Winged Rhynos today, arguably the most competitive deck I have ever made. And if you don't know, Winged Rhynos plus draw spell equals insane advantage. You can essentially dodge anything your opponent does while maintaining card advantage in the process, and it creates this grindy control deck that just is so rewarding to play. But before I show off my optimized deck list that I've been grinding on the Edison Format ladder, I have a confession. Just like the Catholics and the Eastern Orthodox Church in 1054, I believe the Winged Rhynos community has had a schism. Some people bow down and worship Caius as the lord that dominates all of Edison Format. And other people, you know, they think Rhynos is really good at card advantage. No tribute summons, just as much card advantage as possible, outgrind and just destroy your opponent. And in this video, I want you to tell me what version is better. I am still very split, but both are extremely powerful, and I have grinded both deck lists to accentuate the elements that work the best in each one. So without further ado, behold, pure Advantage Rhynos. This deck emphasizes what Rhynos is best at: trap cards and card advantage. 6 gadgets, maxed out draw spells, and removal. I am so tired of losing to Thought Ruler, so we are back on the smashing grounds, and oh boy, they work too well in this deck. You don't need to worry about card advantage. You've got that taken care of. The 2 offerings to the Doom are so janky, but also so powerful in this list to be used as an interruption on your opponent's turn, and they also work really nicely with the Reckless Greeds and just the gadgets that go +1 every turn. And let's talk about the elephant in the room: skill successor. First of all, it works with your Rhynos combo. Let's say you summon Rhynos, set skill successor and accumulated fortune. Your opponent activates Heavy Storm. You can chainlink 2 skill successor targeting Rhynos. Chain Rhynos is chainlink 3, chainlink 4 accumulated fortune. You draw 2 cards, Rhynos goes to your hand, and skill successor goes to the graveyard, where you can get more advantage later on, essentially making their Heavy Storm not very good. Also, the deck has a problem with big monsters and 2k walls. It gets any gadget besides yellow above that 2k threshold, and it also lets Rhynos get over Monarchs, Brio, all of those problem cards, which is just, it's so strong. And yes, Blasting Fuse is in the side deck because I am insane. I'm simply out of my mind. Moving on to the next version. Behold, good stuff Rhynos. This deck's identity is not as much in accumulated fortune, but in the power that Rhynos gives control strategies. Because Rhynos is infinite normal summons, essentially, this good stuff pile can get away with a low monster count. I mean, look at that. 15 monsters? Only 15 monsters, and that's fine. It might even be too many monsters. It's essentially a pile of very good Edison cards, and Rhynos and the draw spells let you squeak out advantage in the middle of this. However, this version of the deck does struggle to regain advantage you lose, and so we are not on Reckless Greed, and with the lack of draw spells, we are down to 2 accumulated fortune. I believe you can win without it, and a lot of the times it will brick you, so down to 2. It's still a power play when it happens, but it's not the deck's core identity like in the gadget version. Ever since Rhynos has been thrust into the Edison Format community, I think people have been battling with these 2 identities. Like, do you play good stuff Caius cards, or do you just go pure advantage? And I think the deck deserves to be split. I think we should emphasize what aspects it's trying to do and not lose itself in the middle somewhere. Let's focus on the 2 versions and let's see which one is better. I've recorded live games. They are very exciting against very good opponents, and I'm excited to show them off, but I've edited them. They're going to be nice and easy to watch. So let me know which version is better. Let's get into the games. All right, Winged Rhynos. Let's see if you can do it. I actually really like this hand. 2 Reckless is not bad, especially with 2 starters, as long as we don't draw a lot more gadgets, we'll be in a pretty decent spot. Let's see if we get dust shooted. It doesn't really matter if we do. This is why I also like the gadgets, because they play really nice into Rhynos specifically, where Rhynos you can't really risk running into it. We're gonna attack. If it's a hamster, we might be in trouble. It's always hamster. Main phase 2. Do we set it all? I think we do. And then we pass. Not in a great spot. Let's see what they go after. Please hit the legacy. Nice. Okay, we can chain it. So we might not have to use... That's a terrible draw. God, this is why the good goblins are such a weird card, because some games you need them when you draw bad, but then other games, like, they are the reason you lose. So it's like you just kind of have to hope you don't draw bad. Let's do a little thinking face. We give a little thumbs up. See, they're going to discard a value. Man, they're pretty set up. Maybe they won't want to go into torrential. Maybe they're afraid. Yeah, that's right. And I don't think we want to reckless yet. We'll take the 300. This Rhynos answers the Greffer pretty nicely. Let's draw. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's summon out the original Rhynos, see if they want to do anything. We'll attack the Greffer so they can't get more value. And deprison on the Armed Wing is pretty good as well. See if they want to do anything on this. Main phase 2, we'll set the deprison and then we'll pass. Okay, we've definitely restabilized. Vayu is one of Rhynos' best matchups in my opinion, as long as you draw decently. Gale, yeah, that's good. This will go down to 900. I love that Rhynos can just reset on the Gale attacks. So we are going to be forced to use both of the Recklesses here. Oh. Oh no, he's going to Synchro. Okay. He's not going to go Black Rose. Oh, Thought Ruler. Thought Ruler is pretty good. We'll go 1, declare, see if he has anything. Oh yeah, no, we'll go 2, declare. This is pretty good, so we'll draw a 4, 1, 2. This will go to hand, and then we'll draw a 3, 4. That's really good. To grave and to grave. We will not draw next turn, and unfortunately, we are going to take this 2700 and this 200. This is why Smashing Ground is so good. Oh, he's not going to attack with the 200 for some reason. Okay, that makes sense. We'll go turn 1. Do we heavy? No, I think it would have to be Solemn or My Body. Let's just activate this. It's also really good we didn't draw into any more gadgets in that instance. We'll attack this, and now we are in a pretty good spot. We will set this, and then we'll pass. Yeah, I really like our position now. This is turn 2. So it could be more Rykos. Gadgets, declare. This is going pretty well. Battle phase, we attack with this. If it's a hamster, yeah. That sucks. Nothing much we can do though. And now we will attack the Rhyko. They'll probably take out the Rhynos because it's in the damage step. Or maybe a Vacro. Yeah, no, the Rhynos. That's the one good thing about this deck. It's like the good goblins, you put back the Rhynos. Now, like when you draw extras, you can sort of use them as removal, like, and save your 2 back rows. So now I think we're in a pretty good spot. I think we just pass. We try to get value out of both of our back row. They could tribute Caius. They have quite a lot of values in the grave. Yeah, they go for this. We always try to use the deprison first. Yeah, that's fine. Because it's not chainable. And chainables are very important with Rhynos. Yeah, we will activate this. See if he wants to do anything. What I assume is another Rhyko. Oh wait, we get to draw now. Bottomless is interesting. Can't risk our Rhynos getting killed, so we will establish this gadget. Use it to get the green. This extends our deck. We will attack the Rhyko, or what I assume is another hamster. Okay. Probably go after the back row. Yeah. That sucks, but what can you do? Okay, so we know Judgment is gone. So now we heavy main phase 2, declare this, and then we set this, and then we pass. We can bottomless their next Vayu summon. Arma is good. Nothing we can do about that. Armisen Sirocco. It's interesting. They only have 1 Vayu engraved, so I don't... Oh, they didn't even have Sirocco. Yeah, that's fine. We will bottomless this. And then they need Burial specifically. The banishing spell traps are really good into the Vayu synchros. 100. And that is a great draw. Let's bring out the Rhynos. We'll attack this. set 1 and pass. Next turn we might use the offerings on the hamster, depending on what they do. Yeah, that's fine. Such a difficult deck to play. The games are so grindy, what the heck? I don't know if this deck is very interesting on YouTube. I don't know, we'll just have to see. They have no Sirokkos. They could send Plague. Yeah, they will send Plague. Let's see if they'll use it. Man, it feels so good having Rhynos and like a chainable to dodge stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the summon's good. We don't have torrential. They might go Brio, but most people have been making Goyo against me and it's much better. Yeah, Brio. Let's see if they're gonna use Prio. Summon is good. Oh, they had that, but they don't have any more values. All right, nice. I think we win now because they did this. We'll chain this, activate, declare, and we'll declare this. So go to hand and then we'll draw. Yeah, now they're so dead. They're so dead. We'll take this 11. And now we'll draw. We establish this, and then we set 2, and then we pass. Because, oh, should we have set the offerings? Oh yeah, maybe we should have. It's fine though. Even Caius has a 50-50 chance of missing, which is quite good. It's quite good. They still have Necro. And do we have a gadget to search? Have we used? Yeah, we have one more red gadget, so we're in a really good spot actually. Allure, blind allure. Okay, let's go. Okay, now we definitely win. There's no way we lose now. Start our turn. Main phase, we summon this, declare. All right, we'll activate this on that. We won't draw next turn. We get in for these two. They also have the Necrogardna. Let's see what they draw. Okay, we will activate this, declare. We'll draw 2. This is gonna be turn 1. It's so nice that they stack, stand by main phase. We definitely bring out another Rhynos, battle phase, attack. And he has the Necro, so he's not dead. Yep. Okay, I think we win. Oh my god, what a game. Okay, so against Vayu, these always come in. They're just too good. Heavy is good. They won't bring in Decree, I don't think. Do we bring in Kaiku? It's quite good against Vayu. Let's bring in those. I also really like Compulse. Let's just take out one of these. We'll swap those. And that looks pretty good. Okay, this hand looks killer. This hand looks really good. They are going first though. Dust Shoot does mess us up, but if they bring in Dust Shoot's like hit or miss. It depends on how bad we draw. Sometimes it can like fix our hand. I would have preferred a Raikou or a Hamster start from them, but we will just have to see. Bottomless answers. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. Now we just do this, and now we are pretty good. We're pretty set. We attack. And then we set 2 and pass. No Gores. I like it. I like it. Skill Successor is so good because it can be used twice essentially. So even like a Heavy Storm is only like 1.5 cards right now. Yeah, that's fine. Plague. Okay, yeah, that's good. Are they gonna go for it? Wow, this might cost them the game. I doubt they'll go for it. I really seriously doubt they'll go for Plague right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Are you ready to get Skill Successored? Boom, 1600. Okay, and they didn't have Gores last turn. We're in a pretty good spot, I've got to say. Okay, that's a bad draw. Let's normal summon this and declare. Get the red to hand. Mirror isn't that bad. We'll just attack. Mirror, okay, to grave and to grave. So they would have to have drawn... I don't think we set the second bottomless. I really don't. Like, even if they have heavy or MST, we're still definitely in this game. Man, but our card advantage is not looking as good as it should. It seems like we've been having favorable trades, but that Mirror Force definitely re-established them in this game, I think. A set Hamster isn't that bad because they have no Raikous. All right, that's not great, but I think we just go for another green and declare. The red to hand, battle phase attack. We'll take 400, I assume, yeah. And then main phase 2, in case they do have Caius, I think we do have to smashing. Yeah, I don't think it's getting much better. And then I think we will pass. They still have Greffer, actually. And I will not hit the Greffer. The good thing about Skill Successor is like we can get over the Greffer on our turn whenever they run it out. And it's really interesting because I was looking up a lot of the rulings and you can do it after the attack declaration. Let's see about Prio. Battle phase, yeah, that's so fine. We'll take that 300. I wonder why he's not using it. Start turn, that's pretty good. We'll just bring out this, declare. The gadgets are so good, especially at 6. So this is what I was talking about. You can use Skill Successor after declaration. So we go sub step 3, And we can declare this. Like, if they use their card, you don't have to use it, which is so good. Main phase 2, we'll set 1, and then we'll pass. We've got slightly more cards than our opponent. We are running out of gadgets, though. It's about time to see a Rhynos. I might even Legacy just to try to get a Trag on this declaration. That's good. Oh, this is best case scenario. Hopefully they use Prio again. I doubt they will. Oh, I guess we'll just bottomless it. We'll activate this, see if they have Judgment. Yep, they do. That's fine. So that's a lot of their life points done. We will do this on declaration. No Trag. Okay. Then we'll give this over. We'll take the 15. All right, let's start our turn. There he is. We establish the Rhynos first, and then, oh, we'll declare this. This will go to hand. Dodges the bottomless. We'll activate the smashing, declare. I think we do set both, actually. They have to top deck heavy. And if they do, they're just better than me. They redrew the card, though, so they would have had to have heavy, and there's no way they had heavy. Okay, yeah, we take this 1300. That's fine. I think the 3 smashings are so good in this deck. Yeah, that's really good too. We'll attack, and I don't think we set this because we've got those two, and we pass. All right, opponent, it's your time to shine. Rain is quite bad, but I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think we take it. Any tributes for Caius? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do this. Wow, that could have been bad for us. And we don't have a skill successor to win the game. All we can do is this. Get in for 13. And then... oh, they do have Gores, but we have the mirror. They have to top deck heavy. What a grindy game. That's the thing in the tournament setting. Like, I don't know if we can get away with doing this. Even if they rip the heavy, we win. I don't know what they can draw. MST? Okay, we'll activate it on, I guess, on the Gores, because there's no way they win. Yeah, the Gores. Yeah, and now we win. GG's opponent. I mean, that's just a million ways. They're dead. GG's, and they're gone. Oh my god. So, the deck is good. The deck is obviously good, but it is extremely grindy, and I hope you all aren't asleep. All right, now we have a match with Gravekeeper Rhynos. This is the more good stuff pile of Rhynos, and that opening hand does not look too great. Maybe we can draw into you know, a hand trap or a battle fader sort of thing. Oh, and this is in the rated ladder, but we are playing against some wild stuff, I guess. Okay. Yeah, this is great. This is... oh, okay, Relinquish. I think Rhynos actually has a good Relinquish matchup. I don't know why I know that. But it can just dodge the stuff. They didn't dust shoot me, so we can just normal summon Rhynos. This doesn't play well into Honest, but if they have Honest, they have Honest. There's nothing I can do. I think we set the Compulse once the Relinquished is established. And now we just sort of go with, if you summon Relinquished, you will get nothing. I will dodge you unless you have Solemn. Should I include this in the video? I mean, it is Relinquished, but okay, heavy. You fool. We'll add this to hand. Okay, that's really good with the Caius. Yeah, they're getting their +1s, but we just kind of got a +1 right there. I feel pretty good about it. Okay, they now have Relinquish and the Ritual spell. Will they attack into our Gores? They fear nothing. And they are correct to fear nothing, because we have nothing. I don't even know if we like heavy if they set 2. It has to be solemn. They will set nothing. Okay, stand by main phase. We'll activate this, declare. We'll draw 1, 2. That's not great. We'll banish this. We'll do this. Battle phase attack. Oh, drag. Yeah, that's good. Main phase 2. We will set 1. Yeah, and then we pass. We're not in a great spot. They've gotten quite a lot of value, but once they use their thing, yeah, I think we activate this on this, and we will declare this in case they use Relinquished, and then we start turn. That's really good. Let's normal summon this. Battle phase attack. We will get in. Summon drag again. I think we let this Rhynos die, actually. I'm kind of okay with letting this Rhynos die. Yeah, because we've got Battle Fader Caius. Breaker, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, this is going quite well. 100, that's fine. Yeah, we'll Battle Fader. Will they Relinquish main phase 2 to not get Caius? I don't know. I think Relinquish does have Prio, though. Standby phase. Main phase, we will activate heavy, declare, bottomless, and torrential. We upstart first, we declare this, we draw 1. That's pretty good. But we always do this. Clear, banish this, attack this. I think we do set 2, and then we pass. And I might compulse my own Caius if they heavy, because Relinquish gets the attack. Okay, yeah, we'll activate this, declare, and maybe we do the Caius. Yeah. Oh, I see, that's not good. We need a trap? Okay, that's not great. This can suck up a face down with 2 back row. Yeah, maybe we messed up. Well, we can normal summon this, but Rhynos plays pretty well into it. Battle phase attack. We can declare Rhynos. Ooh, we cannot declare Rhynos. That's pretty good. We'll set this and pass. All right, Relinquish Duelist. Maybe I should have compulsed your guy. Can this suck up face downs? Yeah, it can. Okay, okay. Does it gain the attack? I think it does. It gains, right? This is so funny. Okay, Breaker. I'm gonna activate this and declare. Oh, okay. So it attaches as a face down. Okay, that's funny, but not great. We'll set this and pass. Manju is good, yeah. But if we're struggling this much against Relinquish, I don't know. Okay, but we get a spy. It's not bad. We'll start our turn, upstart. Yeah, we just activate it. You're giving them a lot more turns. Oh my god. Okay, we're giving them a lot more turns. Okay, but Mirror Force is quite good. I think we normal summon this and declare this, target this. Yep, okay. Okay, I mean, Compulse is obviously really good. Yeah, let's do this. I mean, they're not gonna do the Vanities lock if I don't commit to the field, and I can just always dodge with the Rhynos. What a fun matchup, though. This is a fun game. I think the upstarts are really good, and I think going down to two accumulated is essential in this version of the deck. So opening hand's not great. I wonder what they're setting. Do we run Descendant into it? Probably. Let's try it. Why not? I mean, it could be Raikou. I think it is Raikou, actually. Let's attack. Snowman, Raikou, DD Warrior Lady. Okay, I'll take 100. Do they want to banish? Main phase 2, I think we... Do we set them all? Yeah, we'll set them all, and we'll pass. If they have Decree, they have Decree. Let's activate this. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll take a Breaker. Ooh, Heavy Storm. It's not good. We'll draw 1. Okay, Gores is so good. Okay, we'll take this 400, and we'll take this 1500, and then we drop Gores, and then they are just so dead. Thank you, Gores. This game was going to be way too complicated to win, but now it is not complicated at all. Okay, we'll start our turn. Oh my god, that is so good. We will attack these. We'll attack this, and then we attack directly. So we know Sangan, My Body, and Sonic Bird. So if they whiff this draw, they lose the game. All right, that's pretty good. We will normal summon this. We will go battle phase. It's probably Sangan. We will attack. Yep. 18 and 27 is 30, 45. 45, they are not dead. And then we'll pass. I mean, they have to clear, and then main phase 2, they can do the stuff. Yep. So they're definitely still kind of in it. We just need to rip a Caius off the top, and then we win the game. And we do run 3 Caiuses. This makes sense. Okay, they suck this up. Okay, so that's probably the My Body. I think we just have to stall now. Is there anything cute we could do? Oh, there is. There is something cute we can do. Wow. Wow. Okay, we'll take the 700. Declare this, pitching this to grave to steal your guy. My Relinquished. There's no Dark Hole. I think we set this, and then we pass. It's probably a little greedy to set that that guy, but I don't know how much a Relinquish I'll be running into in Nationals, but you know what? I don't think my opponent did bad. I mean, they definitely had some game. This is probably a bad matchup for them also. And this is what I'm talking about. You can't run 3 accumulated. Like, there's 0 chance this game we could have pulled off an accumulated. That's for the other version of the deck. GG's. Wow. Those were some crazy games, right? Am I right? Let's talk about the decks. First up, Gadget Rhynos. Let's talk about the pros and cons. The pros, it is incredibly consistent. You normally have your turn 1 play, and you can normally just start grinding immediately and hope to overwhelm your opponent with pure advantage. It's also great against trap aggro, Blackwing's Vayu, this sort of deck, which is a staple hold in a lot of the Edison scene at the moment. It also abuses Accumulated Fortune. I mean, this is the Accumulated Fortune deck besides Chainburn, and I think this version is even better. I mean, Rhynos and Gadgets are a chain link that constantly you can build off of every single turn. The cons are it's one note, it's extremely low to the ground, and it does not close out the games quickly at all. You have to grind so hard, you'll probably go into time, and that's not a good sign because you can very much struggle at getting damage in time, especially. Now let's move on to good stuff, Rhynos. And the pros, I mean, are the power plays. You have Brain Caius. You have Brain Caius, so you've got a lot more than the other version. The cons of this deck are it's bricky and it's very fair. Like, it doesn't gain stupid advantage like the Gadgets version does, and it's trying to play that Spy Caius of gameplay that we all know and love, but just with a little bit of Rhino sprinkled on the top. I don't know, I am really at a crossroads. In grinding, I played probably like 10 matches with each deck. I did win slightly more with the Gadget version, but maybe it's because I need to get better with the Gravekeeper version. I don't know, I think both decks are in a very strong spot, and please let me know what you all think, and if you have at all put any thought into Rhynos. I hope this video was a great way to sort of explore the philosophies behind the different ways people play it. So thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, let me know what deck I should play. Peace.